Hi, it's Richard Brandt, Monos Historian, and you're watching Stream It Now. There's perhaps not a better day than today to show you just what the wide range of offerings on Amazon Prime is. There are big ticket movies today. First, Robert Redford is the whole show in All Is Lost, and in Solace, the FBI wants Anthony Hopkins' help in tracking down a serial killer, and boy, the deja vu is feeling strong with this one today. From the great to the obscure, Song of the Star Slayer is a 3-hour fantasy epic. And this movie is so obscure that it doesn't even have an entry in the Internet Movie Database. But it was made in El Paso, Texas, the same town that gave birth to Manos the Hands of Fate, so expectations are high. If you're into obscure horror films, today we have The Ouija Possession, Stephen Bauer in The Intruders, and the Filipino classic Devil Woman from 1970. Prime also has a great offering of documentaries today, including Aleppo, Notes from the Dark, The Best Democracy Money Can Buy, or The Case of the Stolen Election, Clunkers, a film about mountain bikes, Salad Days, a decade of punk in Washington, D.C., and Europe's Last Dictator, this last one narrated by Joanna Lumley. Now, there's also a great collection today from Sprocket Films. These people package vintage collections of short films, and today there's a special treat for science fiction films with an interview with Isaac Asimov. Also, they have Atomic Battlefield, basic training films, drug abuse films, mental health films, the New York World's Fair of 1964, television history films, the Vietnam War, and World War II, War in the Pacific. And finally, we have 3 movies which are best known, well, they're best known as titles that we associate with other movies. First off is Ben-Hur. Now, it's not the recent remake of Ben-Hur. It's not the 1925 MGM version of Ben-Hur. No, this is the 1907 silent version of Ben-Hur. And William S. Hart is supposedly in there somewhere. Also, we have American Reunion. Now, this is not the American Reunion starring the American Pie crew. This is a movie made some years earlier with Jennifer Rubin. And finally, we have Catch-22. Now, this is not Catch-22 based on the Joseph Heller movie, or book, I should say. No, this is the full title I'll give you. It's Catch-22 based on the unwritten story by Shani Sugru. I just want that to sink in for a minute. It's based on an unwritten story. Okay, now, for the complete list of titles, more than 60 of them that are new on Amazon Prime today, you can always go to my blog on WordPress. That's What's Plain WordPress.com. WordPress.com.